Welcome back to our panel discussion. Today, we have a guest panel of HRD majors from the University of Houston. Please join me in giving Armando and Yvette a very warm welcome. Today's discussion, we will reflect on the pattern between hype and disappointment in e-learning and the cognitive mind. A good metaphor for e-learning and the cognitive mind could be compared to a couple that had loved at first sight. Thomas Edison predicted that films would greatly reduce the amount of textbooks. However, films just fizzled out. Films were just too expensive to produce. It was difficult to find the right film for the right class. Learning machines, educational TV, and computers were all received with open hearts. Everyone at the time was convinced that this was the future. By 1971, $100 million was invested into educational TV alone, yet this investment did not meet the expectations of improving education. So my question to the panel is, with all the money being invested, why is this not working out? What is going on between e-learning and the cognitive mind?
According to Cuban, instructors are relying on the learners themselves to adapt to technology. So, the design of e-learning, the technology is not consistent with how people tend to learn. Unfortunately, research on the cognitive mind is not taken into account when designing e-learning.
You bring a great point, Anum. Relationships shouldn't be one-sided. And if they are, those are unsustainable in the long term. Professional instructors have an unrealistic expectations that learners should have to adapt to technology, when technology should really be able to adapt to the learner's cognitive mind.
No one would think of getting to the moon without research.
Wiping out a disease without research is simply unattainable. Research is fundamental to be successful.
The cognitive mind has its limitations. E-learning technology needs to be adapted based on the evidence of the research.
Based on our discussion, it appears that instructional professionals are not aware of their greatest challenge. Is that what I am hearing?
That is correct. The theories of dual channels, limited capacity, active processing, they're really not being taken into account when creating e-learning lessons. The cognitive mind can only focus on 7 items for 20 seconds.